Yes, it is true. Terraria 1.3.5 is finally out. In terms of this update, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you'll know I get extremely annoyed when I talk about 1.3.5. But finally, it has come out, and this is why I get mad. It's taken forever to have any sort of update, and there's not really much to it. However, that does lead me into my first point here about the new features in the update. That is, if you go into your settings, you will see you now have the option to zoom in the screen and the UI scale on the game. So some of you have been asking, if we go all the way out here, this is what the Terraria content has looked like, I think pretty much since I've been recording it. Pretty zoomed out. You know, some mobile users were you know, kind of complaining basically that the screen was too small, and I agreed with that, because you can't, if you're on mobile right now, you probably are having trouble kind of telling what's what. But now, if we go ahead and right now, just from my immediate observation, I like playing. I'm probably going to play it this soon, but make sure you leave your feedback in the comments if you need it more zoomed in or less zoomed in than this, because right now, I would say this is probably pretty good. Any more would probably be a little too much, and any less would probably be still pretty small. Also, I guess to kind of go along with this, you can readjust the UI scale. So this is the normal UI scale. Again, this is pretty small for mobile users. And to make up with the actual zooming in of the screen, we'll probably go ahead and jack that right up to about there. That seems good. But yeah, that's pretty much the first part of this update. Quickly get some resources here. I'll go over some other things that were added. More language support. Normally that gets updated in some things, but I think it's more like official transitions now into different languages. But that right there, that's one of the other new things we have, the crystal block. So we need 5 stone blocks and 1 crystal shard to make 5 crystal blocks. So if we go ahead and go into our chests here, which hopefully are more zoomed in now for mobile users. I don't know why I'm struggling to say that. But yeah, it's zoomed in now, so hopefully you can kind of tell what's going on a little better in the videos. But if we go ahead and fly up here, I'm assuming it's made at the furnace. Yeah. We'll go ahead and make some crystal blocks, about 60. We'll see what we can make with. Actually, let's go to the guide first and do crystal blocks. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Yo, this is actually pretty cool. So we have, I think, all the normal crystal things, or furniture, I should say, but I think it's pretty much just in crystal form. So let's actually make. I'm trying to think how many of these blocks I want to make. I'm gonna go ahead and make 150. And there was a room up here that I was meaning to go up to. I think it was this room. Let me see how these just look if I were to place them down right now. I don't know. Does that look better? We'll try it. We'll try it, you know. First, I guess if we're gonna kind of pretty much redo that guy's entire room, we're gonna go make some more furniture here. And while I'm doing that, I will talk about some of the other things that are in this update, and one of those has to do with the NPC you just saw up there. Not specifically, but something with moving out. So from what I understand, if you manually move an NPC, such as the guy that, you know, how I manually put him in this house instead of him just choosing it, there is a better chance, I guess, he will kind of try and make priority, is how I'm understanding this, to actually, when he dies, to try and move back in this room than just, you know, whatever housing is available. From what I'm getting, that's kind of how it's working now, which is great for us because it seems our NPCs always like to get slain by, you know, the destroyer or just some sort of random enemy boss, you know, anything. If you watch the series, you know that our NPCs do die a lot. And that's actually something else I wanted to talk about here, is the Terraria series. So some of you have been saying you don't want another series, and I'm not sure, you know, like, what series, I guess, are going to be kind of coming out after this. I think I've discussed this before, and I think during this little update video here, while I kind of go ahead and redo his room, I will talk about this a little more, and that is, hold on, sorry, I'm just trying to dig these out, but that is, after this Terraria series kind of ends, because once I pretty much get everything, because it is a completionist series, it's going to be done, and after this series is done, I don't have much necessarily planned, but what I do have kind of in my idea, or my idea of what I want to do, I should say, is do a lot more tutorials, whether that be, you know, tutorials for past items, for relatively newer items that maybe have come out recently in the game. I probably will be having separate videos also. This is just kind of an overview video for the update. And also I just placed the wrong door, but actually no, I didn't. That just looks a lot like that one. But I probably at this point have already put out maybe some of those videos. I'm not sure, obviously, because I can't look into the future and see what I'm doing, but I would assume I might have put some of the new videos out already, just kind of dedicated to single items. Also, we do have the Traveling Merchant, which is awesome. Definitely will be checking out what he has, because this isn't a Let's Play episode. This is just an update overview. I know I am playing in the Let's Play episode, or at Let's Play World. I don't know why I said the Let's Play episode. But something you will notice on the channel is that even after this series is done, also that's the wrong furniture again, but even after this series is done, I most likely will be using this world to do most kind of tutorials and all that stuff, just because you guys kind of know how I got all this stuff, and I don't know, I just thought it would be cool. So anyways, that's pretty much, oh, did we really place down the wrong bookcases? I don't know why I keep doing this, but apparently, oh wow, that looks cool. Yeah, so I think that actually looks a lot better. We'll probably keep that. So anyways, before we actually continue on with doing this episode, I'm going to give a quick plug to my 50 subscriber giveaway. If any of you guys watching this currently are interested in winning some free Terraria items and having a chance, if you want, because some people I've talked to don't want to, if you don't have a mic or something, but you will also have the option to get on a Skype call or something, and be in like an entire episode, basically, of the Terraria Let's Play series. So anyways, let me pause the video here quick and just get some more info for you guys on this update in terms of what has come out. So apparently they have actually added 2 new developer armor sets. At this point, I'm not sure. I mean, if you go up here to our little armor room, we don't have very many developer sets yet, but the game will pause here while I look at the names, just so I don't butcher this. The Arcalises and I'm gonna butcher this. Line fours, something like that. So there are 2 new developer sets for any of you guys who do collect those or think those are cool. So yeah, that's kind of small again, but you know, it's something new. Before I forget, I'm going to go check the Traveling Merchant. Got anything new? Nope. Although I will say this, these look a lot like the crystal blocks, the blue team platforms, or not platforms, but you know, the blocks, I guess. And yeah, you can see I do have a kind of collection of these skins in the this guy's room here, which is kind of odd, but I just feel like he is the NPC who would totally collect these type of skins. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to place these down in as neat. There we go. I think that's even. And then I will go ahead and put that back. So, anyway, oh, that's the wrong area. OCD, don't like when that happens. Anyways, let me go get some more information on the update for you guys. Also, to clarify what I was saying about the languages earlier, apparently for about, I want to say I remember about seeing 8 languages. They've been, like, professionally translated. So I don't know exactly what that means, but, yeah, apparently there's just better language translations. So I guess that's cool for anyone who isn't, you know, speaking English. So pretty much at this point, I've went over all of the big-ish features, I guess, for this update. I will pop up something on the screen now that will go over all the bug fixes, so if you do want to read that in more detail, I will also link a link in the description to the actual Steam post or the website, depending on which one I think is better, that you can go ahead and read for yourself in case I didn't cover it good enough for you guys. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today's 1.3.5 video. I can't imagine if I had waited. I don't know if you remember this, and I'm pretty sure I played it in the beginning of the video, but if I had stuck with my promise saying that I was going to wait until 1.3.5 to start this series, we would only be just now on episode 1 of this series, and we're on episode 32 right now. So I'm honestly pretty glad that we didn't wait until 1.3.5, because a few months later, it finally came out. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be uploading, actually, this is kind of an announcement, and I'll make this, you know, available on Steam and all that type of stuff. I will be doing, for the course of the summer, and possibly these next few weeks here, I will be doing daily double uploads. Yes, you heard me correct. Let me just back up here. Daily double uploads. I have a lot of work ahead of me, that is for sure, but with tutorials, I just don't think a single tutorial a day is enough, because tutorial videos, I was gonna say villages, I have no clue why, but you know, a single tutorial video might only be, you know, 3 minutes long, and that could be stretching it for some certain items. So I will probably be doing double uploads. So yeah. And as far as the Terraria Expert Mode Let's Play series, there should be an episode coming out tomorrow. Sadly not today, but there will be a kind of a Minecraft tutorial coming out later today. So anyways, I will stop rambling, and I will go ahead and end the video here, because I am just digging myself in a deeper hole, rambling and mispronouncing everything possible. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.